We've been recording for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I walked to Burger King, then I walk right back home from Burger King.
Very nice. Welcome, everyone.
Hello.
Which one is that?
Raspberry acai.
That's the new one. Can I have it?
Raspberry acai. There's another one in there.
No, I just want to taste.
I'd be willing to have awkward silence for a second.
No, sir. Oh,
What's
it kind of smells like armpits.
What's the? I rubbed my armpit on it.
Oh,
before.
Good.
Yeah. What? I feel like sparkling water got kind of popular out of nowhere.
That's pretty good,
dude. It is very good.
Well, LaCroix. When did that become popular? I was a huge LaCroix person. I still am.
No, you're a human. You're
Excuse
not a
me?
LaCroix person. You're a human person.
Come on, Jeff.
Dude, I'll be honest with you. And Laura and her mom were super into sparkling water. Like, her mom just buys so much sparkling water and then just gifts it to us. And I was never a sparkling water fan. I refused to drink it. My interpretation of sparkling water was, it sounds like I'm drinking club soda and you're yelling a specific flavor from another room. That's like the...
It's like a person ate a fruit salad and then burped into a bottle of water.
It tastes like I'm drinking raspberry. It tastes like I'm drinking raspberry acai soda, and you turn the volume down to 2. That one I just made up.
That's a good one? No, you didn't.
I promise.
Okay.
I promise. Have you heard that one before?
Yeah.
Ohio Health's calling me. Should I answer live?
Why are they calling you? They should be calling me.
Should I answer live?
I'm the one that needs it. No.
No, don't answer live.
Yeah.
Don't answer live. Don't answer live.
Anyway, sparkling water. I didn't drink it for a really long time because my mom always drank just flat club soda, just like the really bitter club soda.
To your mom, but what psychopath?
Because she was like, I have restless leg. Like, I don't know why she's talking I have restless leg syndrome. I don't know why she's talking like the old lady from SpongeBob. But anyway, oh,
the selling chocolate.
That was really scary.
Let me fix that real quick.
Our monitor
Keep
fell.
talking.
Anyway, so she drank that all the time, and I always thought it was terrible because it is terrible. It really is bad. So I never had it, and then it was probably when I was living in DC that I started drinking it, and I just never stopped. So I always drank LaCroix. Also, it's way better for you, I would say, than soda. That's pretty much a given. So I drink LaCroix a lot. I got into my dad drinks a lot of the ice drinks. The ones I don't know how they have that much flavor and there's no calories or sugar in it. What do they use? Probably some kind of chemical that'll give you cancer anyway, but at least it's not sugar. Probably.
I'm pretty sure sparkling ice has aspartame in it.
My dad loves that stuff. Anyway, all about it. Favorite sparkling water flavor? You know what mine is because you hate it.
Oh, you like the lemon meringue?
Yeah.
One,
Well, no, it's not lemon meringue. Get it right.
What is it?
Limoncello.
Limoncello. God, that's so awful.
I love that one.
I
will say AHA has a lot of good flavors.
I think AHA is my favorite brand. My favorite flavor, though, I do like...
Do you like the coffee one?
San Pellegrino. Coffee one.
Yeah. What? There's one it's like coffee and something else.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
I do like San Pellegrino's... I think it's like
I've never
raspberry.
had any of their flavors. San Pellegrino. Actually, I think I maybe have had one.
You know which one is awful?
Coconut.
Piero? What's that one?
Coconut.
No,
LaCroix.
No. Piero. Yeah, that sounds awful. Piero.
It's like suntan lotion.
What's the green bottle one? Piero?
Something like that. Vernon's ginger ale.
Dude, Vernon's ginger ale can freaking get it,
that
dude.
Stuff
I love
busting,
it.
boy. Now I'm looking up something. You're looking up something. Anyway,
sparkling water green.
Tell me
Googling.
your sparkling water drink.
Sparkling water green is what I googled, and Perrier. They have an orange flavor, and it's awful.
Derriere?
Have you had Topo Chico? That's become pretty popular among hipsters.
Topo Chico is a very hipster drink. Black cherry and coffee.
What? That sounds really good.
It's pretty decent. I like it.
AHA is pretty good though.
It is pretty good.
They have a caffeine
say it like
one?
that. AHA
AHA is pretty good though. You can't say AHA casually. Like Yeah, Aha's very good.
Hot, because it sounds like you're smashing stuff together. It's not supposed to.
Aha's
go.
very good.
Aha's very good.
They left me a
Aha's very good.
voicemail. I wonder if it's important.
You can to listen to it later. It's fine.
Oh, it's my automated appointment reminder.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm getting my spermies checked on Monday.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I'm
sorry.
I'll cut that out. I have a very important doctor's appointment on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's your
To check
doctor's
my
appointment?
sperm. Well, the reason is because of like all the chemo and everything I take. We just want to make sure that
you're
everything's
okay.
good. You
Yeah.
know, I want to make sure my lady part's all ready.
You better be cutting all this stuff, dude.
No, dude, it's fun. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's fun. Just let it happen.
We'll listen to it later and we'll decide. Anyway, when did you start drinking sparkling water?
Whenever Laura and I started dating, I mean, probably
So not that long ago.
less than a year and a half ago. A year and 2 months ago is probably whenever I started drinking it.
When you don't drink soda, this isn't as bad as you think it is.
100%.
Like when you're a person that drinks soda all the time, like, sparkling water sucks. I'm like,
If
well, it's because you're just drinking.
I'm not going to
crap.
drink a Sprite and then drink a lemon lime sparkling water
No.
right after it. Like, what am I, a psychopath?
No. You called someone else a psychopath in the thing last time.
Yeah. Your mom.
People, no, and people, your mom, and people
I
that
did.
eat boneless wings with a fork, which is most people.
Yeah. So I listened to a podcast called Hey Babe. It's Sal Volcano from Impractical Jokers.
That's a great podcast.
And then Chris DiStefano, who's a stand-up comedian. And Sal does all these weird things. Like, to give you an example, one thing that he does is anytime he travels, he always brings 2 AA batteries and 2 AAA batteries in his suitcase. He has a slot where he just leaves them in there.
Why?
Just in case the battery, he doesn't want to be an inconvenience. And if the battery's in the remote of the
An
TV in the
inconvenience
hotel,
to who? The hotel?
the hotel, he just doesn't want to like cause any attention to himself. So if the batteries in the remote are dead, he has his own batteries to replace them everywhere
That's
he
so
goes.
ridiculous.
And Chris DiStefano, Sal always talks about those kind of things that he does. And Chris DiStefano, he's like, you know what I want to do? I want to create a list of things that known psychopaths do and the
And then
things that
compare them to
Sal
Sal.
does. And I want to do a game where we read them aloud and try to guess which one is the serial killer and which one is Sal.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Their podcast is really funny.
What?
Their podcast makes me want to podcast more.
But we got to be at their level. Right now, we're just.
Yeah, we'll get there. I mean, this is episode 7.
They don't have that many.
Yeah, they don't. But
Sal's on a national television show.
yeah. But also, they were well known before,
And they're funny.
We'll be well known because of
We'll see.
of our podcast. Like,
This
is what's going to take it to the next level. This is how we're going to get the big bucks, baby.
What would your wife say is
Episode 18.
Let me
is what
ask the
they're on.
question. What
18
would your
weeks.
wife say is the weirdest thing that you do?
What is the weirdest thing that I do?
Like,
She thinks the bidet is kind of weird.
that's not weird.
I don't think it is either. I flatulate quite a bit.
That's not weird either. People have to do that.
I flatulate a lot. I'll ask her.
Yeah, ask her right
Yeah,
now,
I'm
and
gonna call.
we'll wait for it.
I'm gonna put her on speaker.
Ooh.
Yeah, I kind of want to get her in on a podcast.
Yeah, oh yeah, we will.
Let's see if she'll answer.
Hello.
Hello, love of my life.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Me and Tyler are recording a podcast, so you're live on air right now. What would you say is the weirdest thing that I do?
Oh man, is this a quiz?
No, I just say I said that I flatulate a lot, quite a bit,
But that's not weird. That just happens.
and I said you think the bidet is kind of weird.
The bidet is so weird.
Yeah. Do you think it's the weirdest thing that I do though?
No. I mean, you dance a lot.
I do, but it's for fun. It's for comedic effect.
It's not really weird. I mean, you're just a goofy human
Yeah.
all around.
Okay. Is that all?
I mean, yeah, but it's probably, the rest is probably not appropriate for the camera.
It's not like sexual.
No.
Just that I fart a
mean,
lot.
You do like to pull your legs up over your head and fart.
Yeah, I do.
Your pants.
I do. Okay,
Is that what
that's
you were
all.
talking
That's all. Love you. Bye.
Is that what you
I'm gonna have
texted
to-
when you were like, "Hey, has anyone ever pulled their legs up over their shoulders and crapped their pants?"
Yeah,
because I just did.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Remember on the last episode I said I don't really get embarrassed?
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed right now.
Oh man, that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna cut that out.
That's fine. Don't cut the pooping your pants part. Have you? So have we talked about the times we've pooped our pants?
No, but I will right now.
Me too.
Now that pooping
Or
our pants
peed
is on the
yourself.
table.
Like obviously not when you're a kid, because duh. Like when it gets bad
That's
and
the-
when you shouldn't be doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Did you ever? Were you a bedwetter? I was not.
As an adult,
Like
I've
past
wet-
week.
I've wet my bed as an adult before. Yes.
Continue.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I would say once a year I pee the bed. Probably.
You do not.
Yeah,
Once a year.
probably. I have bladder problems though.
What holiday is that?
It's
you
not like the
just-
same time every year. It's not like on like
It's April
it's-
3rd.
yeah, it's not. It's not like, hey, I'm due for a good
Yeah,
pee in the bed.
good for a good.
I haven't
old-
done it since
good
I've
old
been married.
sleep pee.
I haven't done it since I've been married. Yeah, I've peed. The
Oh,
bed as
so
an
she's
adult.
just waiting for that
I've peed the
day of
bed
the
as an
year. Oh no!
I've only pooped my pants as an adult twice.
That's not bad.
One was
how awful
one
you
was a
seem
few
to-
days ago. I was having stomach
Hey Laura,
problems.
check this out,
Dude, I just tried to fart and just came. The other time was a couple years ago. I had the flu really bad, and I like farted, and the same thing happened where my drawers got messy, and I like
My drawers.
my body was so weak. I just like stumbled to the bathroom, but I was like wearing gray sweatpants, and it had to have been visible, but nobody said anything because they felt so bad that I was sick.
That sucks.
Have you pooped your pants? at all
Yeah.
recently?
So mine was. I was going to the movies.
What have we resulted to where we have to talk about pooping your
Adulthood.
pants?
What are you talking about? So I was going to the movies with my friends who at that point all three of them just so happened to be girls who were all going to the movie. And I was like, "Can you guys just drop me off? Like I just need to change clothes and like grab a couple things. Like I haven't gone back to my dorm all day." They're like, "Yeah, sure." So they're in the parking lot. They dropped me off and I was like, "Okay, well I'm just gonna use the restroom." And it was one of those times when you stand up at a urinal and you're like, if I just clench the back end and release the front end, I should be fine. Because usually when you have to go, it's way you just like you urinate and you roll out and you're like, I'll take care of number 2 later. Like number 1, I'll just get rid of.
Yeah.
So I'm standing there at the urinal, and it shot out like somebody was trying to do a Picasso painting, just yeah. And at that moment, I knew I was not going to be attending this movie, so
course.
I pooped myself just standing up at a urinal.
Yeah.
And that
Oh.
was very embarrassing to be like, "Why can't you come?" And I'm like, "I'm just not feeling well
Yeah.
about myself."
There was one time where I was driving for DoorDash, or no, I was driving for DoorDash, and I had to poop so bad in the car, and I like went into Target and like I didn't quite make it to the toilet, and
Okay, so this is another
all I'm
time.
gonna say is
So it's not 2 times; it's 3 times.
it's been 3 times. All I'm gonna say is the pair of underwear that I went in with
was not the pair of underwear you left with.
I left with a brand new 3-pack of Boxies.
Nice. Where
Boxers or
did
briefs?
did you just throw it away?
Oh yeah, they were in the trash.
That's still
I
bad.
didn't just like stick them
That's
to the
still
wall.
bad that it's in the trash.
I mean,
Or
what was
you're
I gonna
tell
do?
somebody? Hey, yeah,
Excuse me,
customer
I
service.
doo-dooed in the bathroom.
I crapped myself. You guys might want to change the
What if we resulted to where we're talking about pooping on the podcast?
Please, we talked about bidets a while ago.
Bidets are legit.
What did you
though.
just say? What did you just ask?
Boxers or briefs?
Oh, briefs, man.
Yeah.
When you're cool, when you're young and
When
you
you're cool?
when you're young and you think you're cool, you wear boxers until you realize that it's not fun to be like hot and sweaty and it's like a twisted up
like
hammock down there.
everything's, you know.
Just it's like when you roll around in the bed 3 times and everything's just kind of strangled. That's what it's like. just get rid of them. I'm sure every girl's like, I love wearing my boyfriend's boxers. It's so great. Whatever. Screw that crap. Boxer briefs are the way to go. You have comfort with stability.
Yeah,
and that's all you need.
Everything's got to be.
Yeah, you have to have something helping something.
Yeah.
And you don't just wear briefs because psychopaths do
No
that.
tidy whities or like
No.
nothing like that. No thongs or anything. You're not into that no, at all.
I did just see a TikTok of a guy that was like, how come girls can always wear like guys like undergarments and it's fine? I'm gonna wear my wife's, and it was like a
Yeah.
I saw thong,
that
and he
one.
came out. She's like, "What are you doing? Take it off!"
I've seen all of the TikToks. There are very few TikToks that
Well, when
people
you spend
send me
2
that I haven't
hours a
seen.
day, I would say you're up to date.
I do stay on top of TikToks. Did you decide what you're doing tonight? Just chilling, having a chill night.
Yeah.
Normally, service would be starting in an hour and a half.
And you'd
We're
be
recording on a
cranking it.
Thursday. Dude, when people are listening to this episode, I'll be in Disney.
Cool.
I'll be in Star Wars area whenever people are listening to this.
I'll be working.
I think I'm going to start releasing these on Wednesdays.
Why?
Because if we record on Friday...
That's going to make so many of the people that listen to us angry. All 9 of them
Yeah.
are going to be so upset.
That's true. But I think it's better to... So, like, when I release it earlier in the week, less people have free time. I think if we release it closer to the weekend, even Thursdays, I think, like, releasing closer to the weekend.
Yeah.
But the only thing that stinks about if we record on Thursday, we're recording it on Friday, and it's
And you
coming
wait
out
a whole
almost a
week.
week later.
That's fine. Do you think current events are just done by then?
I mean,
The world is very fast.
based on TikTok trends.
That is not true. Have you ever seen some TikToks from some people that you totally forgot was
What's
a
a video that
trend?
lives in your mind rent free?
I don't know. That was me thinking about it. I can say some things I'm not going to. Yeah, I don't know. What's like your TikTok you just keep thinking? That Cats one I keep thinking about.
Which one?
The one where he's like,
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said we were playing softball and getting drunk, and you told us to bring our cats. And he's like,
No,
no,
I
I
said
said bats, man. Why would you bring cats to the game?
My favorite TikTok right now. I
Be
don't
careful
know,
with
man.
that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let anything play because
You never know what you're going to get on TikTok.
yeah. I do still like the. I do still like the impressions one, where the guy
You
does the
still
Italian
like
impression.
that?
Yeah, I like that one. I like.
Do you follow anything that's not humor?
No, not really. I don't really get. I mean, I get some like
All my workout
I get
stuff
some,
is
like,
on there.
Republican
A
stuff
lot of my
sometimes.
music stuff is on there.
My For You page is definitely like humor.
Yep.
Like
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing
like that's see the listeners. You're not able to see what I just played, so
Yeah.
you figure it out. I like this Yoo-Hoo guy.
Two things we take seriously. It's bounce castles and Yoo-Hoo. Chocolate drink. That's pretty neat.
That's
And then chocolate drink. You like you?
Yoo-Hoo chocolate drink. Dude, Nesquik is better. Nesquik is where it's at. Nesquik is
But
what we
Yoo-Hoo
drink.
was just like in a can, so it's easier. You think it's
Nesquik
cooler.
is what we drank as a kid, bruh.
And then Yoo-Hoo is what you drink when you think you're not a kid anymore, but you still are.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there's a lot of things that I do that like I'm a kid at heart. Like I just rewatched the iCarly
You still
series.
sit in your jammies and have those plastic Kool-Aid things with the rip-off tabs on top, like the blue
Bro, I
ones.
forgot about
blue and
those
red
for
ones.
a long time until you
and you
just
just
said
like
that.
chew on the top of them, even though you're supposed to
Oh,
throw them away. You know what I'm talking
yeah.
about?
Bro, what a throwback.
You're welcome.
I had popcorn recently for the first time in a while.
I thought you were just gonna stop at first time, and I was gonna be like,
I just recently had popcorn for the first time for this. Listen to these guys. This is the first time.
first time I've ever had corn of this pop before.
What is your favorite TikTok trend? Dude, who's listening to this?
Stop saying that, dude. My favorite one right now, I don't know. A lot of I'm gonna be honest. A lot of mine are like nutritional stuff,
Yeah.
workout things.
Remember how I said I was going to
music.
do a cut for 3 weeks before vacation?
Cut what?
Cut like a
Paper, people.
like a diet. People, persons, play per people.
People's
person
pay
pays per
I can't
people.
even sing it. Yeah, you didn't do that.
No.
And vacation is not going to help.
Oh, it was for vacation, and then on vacation I could kind of eat what I want. Intermittent fasting has been pretty good to me though. But the eating like crap multiple times
Has not?
Has not. Like
Yeah.
Vicks, and then I went to that Cardo's Pizza with Jacob on
Yeah, that's
Saturday.
right. Yeah.
So
Those
I
are
just
only
need
2
to-
times.
I just need to do a crap ton of cardio for the next 8 days.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of, but not
I could
all
do the
way.
military diet and lose 5 pounds in a week.
What's the military diet?
The military diet? You've never heard of that before?
Just freeze-dried stuff.
No.
Open her up, toss some water in there. It's good to go.
Military diet for weight loss.
How do you feel about fad diets?
Like what?
Just in general.
Lose 10 pounds in 1 week.
That is not healthy. That is not healthy.
Day 1.
Day
breakfast
1,
is a
don't
sli-
eat. By
Da-
day 10, you'll get there.
Breakfast, a slice of toast with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, half a grapefruit, a cup of coffee.
Decent.
Lunch, a slice of toast, half a cup of tuna, half a cup of of coffee.
That sounds
Dinner,
terrible.
3 ounces of meat with a cup of beans.
That
of
sounds
green beans.
terrible.
A small apple, half a banana, 1 cup of vanilla ice cream to spike your insulin. Day 2, a slice of toast, 1 hard-boiled egg,
Man, they're
half a
really
banana.
toasting this.
Yeah. A cup of coffee or tea. Lunch, a hard-boiled egg, a cup of cottage cheese, no thank you. 5 saltine crackers. I think I'm going to go home and I think I'm going to leave today and go buy cottage cheese so I can report back. See
Okay.
how it is.
You're not
But
gonna eat
anyway,
it.
dude, I might just do this to drop 10
So
pounds.
basically, every meal you have a slice of toast and something that you wish you had more of. And that's how the military works.
You lose up to 10 pounds in a week. I just need to get rid of this.
Show up, get rid of it.
You know what? I'm married.
Because it's
so
hot
it
girl
doesn't really-
summer, man.
It doesn't matter.
Hot girl summer's right around the window. It might right around the corner. It snowed today.
I know. What the heck was up with that, bro?
April Fool's my butt.
So I did an April Fool's joke that was pretty funny.
Yeah, you
I
should
don't-
tell him
I
it
don't
is
know if
pretty good.
Jeremiah's still here. His office is right on the other side of that door. But for April Fool's, I had a bunch of people text my boss and ask him if he still has the ducklings for sale. And a lot of people did.
A lot of people did it.
A lot of people did it. It's a harmless joke. He's a good sport. It was a fun
fine.
thing.
Yeah.
It was a fun thing. So I almost thought about getting Laura to do it, but she knows that I'm a prankster, and I think she would have known that it was me.
Oh, absolutely. There's no way.
I'm
She's
a
the
goo-
first. You
I'm a
would be
goofy
the
guy.
first person.
I'm a goofy guy. I'm a goofy guy. I'm a goofy guy.
I'm just
I'm a goofy guy.
Okay.
I will. Not amused. What
Not
I
at
want to
all.
know what it was that I said
To what?
on 2 episodes ago.
What do you mean? Oh, you're not gonna find it.
Oh, I bet you I will.
Not right now.
I bet
you don't
you-
even remember what part it is.
I bet you I'll find it within 30 seconds.
Okay.
clicking
Anyway,
on the
ask me
video.
a question while you're
Hold
trying
on,
to
no,
find
no, no.
this.
30 seconds.
No, we're not pausing
30
other people's
Okay,
time for 30
it's 20,
seconds.
25, 40. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Friday, and then 2 days later, you're like,
All right, you're hitting 5 seconds.
it's free. All your medical.
You're now hitting 10 seconds.
You can laugh at me about all your medical. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's free.
15. You are halfway there.
Bit of we 4 times.
20. You have 10 seconds. You found it.
Here, let's start. We're gonna start right here. Ready? When we, I'm actually gonna leave that a little bit. When we, I'm just gonna say when we 4 times. When we,
But what you made fun of yourself for and laugh.
Well, we.
What you made fun of yourself for was not that noise. You said something else. You just knew that you stuttered really bad.
I'll.
Yeah, that's what you said. That's what you said. Anyway,
We're so funny.
you did it.
bro.
You did it 20 seconds in.
Dude, I told you I was going to do it within 30 seconds. I just edited it, so I kind of knew where different things were.
I see.
Don't roll your eyes at me, pig.
I see.
Don't roll your eyes at me, pig.
You guys.
I don't know why pig
Yeah.
was the... I was
Yikes.
thinking you look nothing like a pig, you skinny boy.
Man.
You skinny boy. I've run out of things to talk about, so let's end right here.
No, we can't do that. We're not even halfway through.
She made beans.
We're still talking about TikToks.
I could use this first half and then the second half from the Lost episode, and we're like in a different place.
You technically could.
I could.
We could really splice them together.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
No.
Covenant Eyes is all about restoring human connection, and it's available to help you gain back a life of freedom. Covenant Eyes is designed to help you and your loved ones live a life free from pornography, and they have exceptional tech support, and they make it actually really easy by giving one accessible report across all your devices. Jeff and I know loved ones currently using or having previously used Covenant Eyes on all their computers and their devices, and it's helped them get free from addiction, and it's helping tens and thousands of people in their recovery today. We wouldn't have a sponsor from a company that we don't believe in, and we firmly do believe in Covenant Eyes and their mission. So check the link in the description to sign up and use our code DREAMLOUD for 30 days of free service.
No, I want to keep.
Sorry,
going.
you're getting a full episode.
I want to keep.
You'll
going.
never get the
Y'all
Lost
are getting
file.
a full epi.
What's in the Lost episode? I don't even remember.
Well, the
content
first
is
half
that?
was street cheese.
Yeah, but we
dude.
recovered it.
Dude, that was so good.
It's dead.
I'm so sad that we lost that.
That was a really
that was
depressing
in
night.
time where I was embarrassed.
Why? I was the only person that was mad at you.
You're my friend, and I was embarrassed.
I wasn't mad. It just sucked.
It did suck pretty bad.
It just sucked.
I do enjoy creating this podcast, though. It's a highlight of my week.
Good.
I have 2 highlights of my week: Wednesday morning breakfast and creating
And
this
Friday afternoon
and creating this
podcasting.
podcast. The rest of my
Which
life is
could change.
miserable. So.
That's good to hear. That's nice. Yeah, that's
I have
really
2
good.
things in the week that I
Yeah,
enjoy, and
that's
this is
good.
one of them. And it's about to be over. So
So
I-
misery till Wednesday.
what's that?
I said we didn't even eat on Wednesday. We all fasted.
Yeah, all of us, including me. I fasted for sure.
Did you really?
No,
Okay.
I fasted
Said you
social
went.
media.
Yeah, that's good.
Dude, it was so hard. I got on 10. I got on 10. I got on Facebook 10 times, and then had to psych myself up. Didn't look at TikTok at all yesterday though.
Wow, I'm sure you missed so many things.
Dude, I did. I missed a lot. What was I gonna say?
I don't know what you were gonna say. What were you gonna say?
What was I gonna say? It was really good too. It was gonna be a good conversation, Chase. Oh, I know. It's gonna be nice to go on vacation for one, but I kind of get 2 vacations in a row because tomorrow I am going to Carmel, Indiana for Laura's race, which is kind of a vacation. It's
You
like
get
a
to
getaway.
leave town, but
It's a
you're not
getaway.
going on vacation.
Dude, vacation in my mind.
Ask
is just-
Laura if she thinks it's a vacation.
Yeah,
She's running a
she's the one that's
marathon.
running. I'm going to watch her. I'm
You're not going to be those husbands that like run the last mile with them,
no,
or
absolutely not.
you're
Absolutely.
chilling. No,
We haven't discussed that.
no.
That's not part of the plan.
But would that be so surprising for
here's
her?
what
Would
I'm
she
gonna do.
like that?
Here's what I'm going to do. It's going to be really sweet. So mile 17 through 19 is like her hardest. So I'm going to go to at mile 18 and I'm going to be there. So like during her hardest part of the race, I'm there and that'll like give her a little glimpse of hope.
But
And
you're not
be able
going to
get
run.
through. I'm not going to run it.
You're not
no.
gonna do-
Heck no.
You're not going to do an ounce
What do
of running.
you think I'm going to run?
You should set up your own water table for her, and when she comes by, you can splash water
When
on
she
her to
comes
cool her
by.
off.
When she comes by.
Yeah, you could.
I could do that. She's really excited though. She really hopes she qualifies for the Boston Marathon. So
Is this a thing that would qualify you for it?
yeah,
No kidding.
yeah, it's like a registered race or something.
No
I don't know
kidding.
how it works.
Huh.
She told me once, but
Is it her
Was I
and
paying
all the
attention?
group of people
Probably
that
not.
have been running with her that are doing it?
yeah, her 2 friends. So they're going up. They're leaving around noon tomorrow, and then I'm gonna leave at like probably 2:30.
The race is on Saturday.
The race is on Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
So
When's it start?
8, I think.
Hmm.
And it's like
I don't know
3.5
about racing.
It's like
when's good
right
time to
under
start
4
running.
hours. So I'll be back by the time. I'll be back for Easter stuff tomorrow.
I'm sure you'll be exhausted.
Probably from driving. Because it's 3 hours there and 3 hours back.
Imagine the race that she's running is longer than your drive there.
It'll take her longer to run the whole marathon than it will for me to drive
There.
back.
Yeah.
There or back. It's the same.
I would hope so.
The same distance.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
What's the farthest you've ever ran? And you can't say sitting because you were running.
one
one
sitting,
time?
and one sitting, and one sitting.
Okay.
Sitting. I tried to run. So her friend passed away a few months ago, and for her friend's 40th birthday, we were having a bunch of people run 4 miles, and I tried to run 4 miles, and I did 2.5.
And that's the most you've ever ran?
I couldn't do 4 miles. Yeah, I didn't even. The mile in high school I ran in 12 minutes.
No,
because
the mile in high school,
I walked.
I walked the first one, and then you lightly jogged the second one to get a better time. So you get
I just walked the whole thing. I didn't care. I'm like, why does this matter? I'm not going to college for running. It doesn't matter.
It's true.
Dude, I almost did not graduate high school.
Sweet.
I almost did not graduate high school. It was like one of those things where like we were coming up to graduation day and I wasn't sure if I was going to walk in graduation.
That's pretty bad, man.
It was pretty bad. I just knew that I wasn't going to go to college and I just didn't really care about school that much. So I'm like, why put in the effort for, and now like,
look at you.
I own my own business for one, and I work at a church.
And you don't put in any effort, so it's the same.
That's true. I could honestly, where did that go? The little thingy fell off.
The tab.
I could just not go to college at all ever.
At this point, why would you?
The only reason that I would is
hired.
if I needed it to further my education for, like, if I got a job and they're like, hey, we'll pay for you to go to college, but you have to do this. Or if I decided in like 5 years that I want to be a youth pastor or something, and I would go to school for that. But I mean, I'd say that I'll probably retire doing production stuff at a church, whether it's Grace or wherever.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, the longest I've ran, because you never asked me that question. I just let you do it.
Yeah, I figured when we get into the second half, I would ask you.
You didn't figure that at all.
Okay, go on.
The longest I ran was a 5K, and I wanted to die.
You ran 5,000 miles?
Yeah, 5,000.
That's a lot of miles.
Yeah.
That you ran.
I have a shirt from a race in Texas, and it's a 5K race. It's like 3 football fields long.
It was an actual
race.
thing?
Yeah, it was a race for charity. It was 0.5K.
It wasn't 0.5K. It was pointless. See,
it's pretty funny. At the start of the race, you get a free beer. There's a smoking section in the middle of the race, and at the end of the race, it ends at a bar.
That picture of Alex cracks me up. Sorry, side note.
Yeah, that's a great picture. And at the end of the, or if you wanted to pay extra, you could get in a van, and they would just drive you through the whole race, and you could just go to the end.
3 football fields?
Yeah.
You couldn't run that much?
I don't know.
What kind of charity were you running for?
It's pretty sweet. It was like a kid's...
Sounds pretty sweet.
It's like a kid's poverty thing.
Anyway,
the 5K, it was all downhill. Which, like, my butt hurt really bad, and, like, all the muscles you don't use when you don't run downhill.
Sure.
I was dying.
Yeah.
I got beat by a 13-year-old girl.
That's cute.
Also, she ran it in, like, 6.5 minutes. 7 minutes per mile.
Just running
That's
isn't
a very quick mile
enjoyable
for a young girl.
To me. Like, running is not enjoyable.
No, it's not. It's painful. Well, even working out, like, it stops. Does that make sense? Like, you work out, it burns really bad, and you're like, oh, okay, that was a good set, and then you stop. When you run, it just sucks for as long as you're going to do it.
Yeah.
There's no break. I don't like it at all.
Well, Laura, I was asking her, like, when does the miles get hardest for you or whatever? She said mile 17 through 19, because your body at that point is, like, breaking down. And I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? It just doesn't seem appealing. She loves it. She enjoys it. She loves it and she enjoys it, and she has her community that she does it with, and I'm glad that she has something she enjoys.
But it's crazy.
It just doesn't make sense to me. To be fair, I also spend money on Legos, and I'm an adult, so we kind of have
the two go together.
We kind of have a compromise.
One is the destruction of the body, the other the destruction of adulthood.
When I bought the lightsaber and the R2-D2 at Disney, She's like, I never want to hear you complain about you thinking the things that I do are dumb ever again.
Was that what she told you?
I swear.
Man, she was serious.
I'm getting the Darth Vader lightsaber, and I'm so excited.
How did she react to you reacting to Star Wars? How did you react when you first went?
When I first walked into the thing,
Yeah.
I couldn't talk. I was speechless. It was amazing.
It is your first time you go. It is really like
Yeah.
it is all striking.
I would assume it's probably similar.
It's so detailed.
It is, and I don't care about Harry Potter that much, but I would assume it's probably a similar feeling to
If
people
you like
who
really liked Harry
did
Potter
the Harry
and you
Potter
were-
world thing. Which I'm not even a Harry Potter fan, but I think that the area is cool at Universal. Like I appreciate the experience. The butterbeer is amazing. It's just cream soda.
Yeah,
Butterscotch cream soda, but
it's good.
it's very good. Dude, when you went to Disney, did you go to the actual Disney parks?
Always. So
When you went this last time when you went to
yeah,
the
so
Star
my
Wars thing?
parents have DVC. They're vacation club members.
Dude,
so
I do too.
You have it?
Well, Laura's mom has it for 25 years, but we
Same. So
reap
it's
the
like
benefits of it.
it's like a set
Yeah.
deal.
Dude, that's so cool.
They just use their points, so they'll go anywhere
Disney
between
cruise?
like 1 and. I've never gone on a Disney cruise.
We could. I'm sure.
Would
use the
love to
points
go.
for it. We get 310 points a year. I don't
Okay.
know what that.
I don't know what that equates to, but anyway, they go like in between 1 and 3 times a year. So we always stay on Disney property because
course.
that's what DVC is for. And then we obviously go to the parks. Like,
Yeah.
you don't go to Florida and Orlando to not go to Disney.
Right.
At least in my family.
That's how we went. So when we went at New Year for 3 days, we stayed at Saratoga Springs.
So that's where our DVC is at.
Where
Now you don't have to go there. That's
Right.
just where the thing is.
we are getting 3 nights there next week too.
Okay.
On the days that we're going to the Disney parks because we can shuttle
Yeah.
there. So, dude, I'm pretty stoked though, man. But the
Disney's
reason I
legit.
asked you if you ever go to the Disney parks is Dole Whips. Do you like the Dole Whips?
Dude, my dad and
My dad?
he's basically our uncle. He's technically our second cousin. They talk about it all the time.
Really?
Like, oh, I can't wait to get it. They call them Dole Whippers. Like, I can't wait to get it.
That's not what they're called.
I
but-
know, but they love them, and you can't recreate it. We've tried a lot.
Yeah, they
at
had the
home.
recipes on there. You can't get.
You
close.
can't do it. I don't know why, but you can't.
I don't know why,
I don't know why, but you can't do it.
but you can.
But their Dole Whips are so good.
Dude, they are so good. Dude, their turkey legs are good too. We got a turkey leg at Universal. It was really good. We got a turkey leg at Disney right after we went to the President's Hall. Also
President's
very good.
Hall, that American section, the food in there is actually pretty legit.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a turkey leg and a pretzel.
They had I forget what it was. I think it was a burger with like pulled pork on it. Also, that was pretty darn
That
good.
doesn't sound out of the realm of possibility.
So, because America, you know,
Because America. We went to this place at Disney Springs when we went a couple months ago.
Disney Springs is legit too, and that's technically not even the parks.
It's incredible. That's an experience of it in and of itself. But we went to this place and I can't remember what the burger place is called, but the burgers were amazing. Reminded me of like Five Guys.
I know
but they-
exactly what you're talking about.
But they
I
had
can't
a
remember the name.
bourbon bacon milkshake.
Mm.
It was a bourbon milkshake with a piece of bacon sticking out of it.
Nice.
So good, dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
Even
Delicious.
that, like, because there's so many different things at Disney Springs.
So many different
The
things.
Lego
So many different
land
things.
thing, the Coke
So many different
section,
things.
like a giant movie theater.
So many different things.
Yeah. Shopping, like a lot of shopping.
All the different things.
Well,
Well,
a lot of shopping even that I would enjoy that you probably wouldn't, like home goods stores,
Yeah.
like really.
but
very
who's going to go to Disney and fly home with pots and pans?
rich women?
That's true. Yeah. That is true.
Yeah. There's your answer right there.
I flew home we're flying, which I hate flying. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. I hate flying, and I had to fly home with my lightsaber and my R2 thing. Like I had to repack our suitcase differently because.
Oh well, then you're definitely not picking anything up for me if I want it.
Yeah, I would. We have extra.
You have to. Oh, I was gonna
We had
say you'd have
extra
to
carry-ons.
buy another.
With
I had to buy another suitcase to take stuff home.
So with Southwest, I get a book bag,
Right. Yeah.
a carry-on, and a
extra.
checked
Yeah,
bag.
that's
So
right.
I'm gonna let my mom, not our mom, but I'm gonna let my mom
We're gonna let Mom.
check a bag, so that she doesn't have to pay for an extra one. Because we have the Southwest credit card and we get free pre-boarding, like pre-check or whatever.
Do you like Southwest?
It's been great.
I love Southwest. I just wish it was like Delta with the TVs in the back. I want to watch stuff.
See
even if
that
it's crappy.
that's why I have an iPad.
Yeah, but you can't just.
Yeah.
How? You have to download it beforehand, though.
No.
I'm not paying for Wi-Fi.
You get the free, like on Southwest, you get free movies through, like all the movies that you could all the movies that you could access
Yeah.
through the
Yeah,
TV
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever, you can access through the free Wi-Fi.
I didn't know they had free Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Wow.
In order to access like their entertainment stuff.
Interesting.
Like whenever I flew back from Boston, I used Delta. Whenever I flew to and from Maroon Bells, Aspen, Colorado, whenever I did that wedding, I used Delta. And it's fine. I did not like the small plane.
You ever done Spirit?
No, I will pay more. to
$6
not-
Spirit.
$6
Here to China.
Yeah. When I flew back from Colorado, when I shot that wedding at Maroon Bells, it was like a smaller plane, and it was storming, and
It's terrifying.
You
pooped
that
yourself.
was the fourth time that I pooped myself. Yeah, I hate flying. I just like during takeoff, like when I'm in the air, I'm fine unless there's turbulence, but during takeoff, landing I'm even fine. During takeoff is whenever I'm the most.
Yeah, I got so
Have you
used
seen
to
that-
flying, it's not that big of a deal.
Have you seen that TikTok where like the plane like starts to go like this, and it's like, oh no, we're having trouble taking off, and then the plane's wings
Yes.
start to flap.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, flying's not that. Scary. You just don't like it.
Well,
you don't like the feeling of your ears popping. What is it?
I'm afraid the plane's gonna crash.
That's a very unhealthy fear because it's not.
Oh, I know. It's terrible. I mean,
Because if you're not afraid of dying on the way to the airport, you shouldn't be afraid of dying.
there are very few plane crashes. But so whenever I worked at Jaguar Land Rover, I sold a car to a lady that lived in Chicago. She flew to Cincinnati and then drove the car back to Chicago. And she's a pilot, and she told me, if an engine stops, there's another engine. If both engines stop, you're fine, because like you're not gonna just like
fall out of the
fall
sky,
like
yeah.
a cartoon. You're gonna glide for a while, which hopefully you can find a place to land, like
Yeah.
a field or something. But the only reason you should be scared is if a wing falls off, and then you can do that. And I said, hey, lady, don't say that to
Yeah,
me.
because now I'm just waiting for the
Yeah,
wing to fall.
yeah. So I think as long as the left phalange stays on fine. on the
Yeah,
plane.
you got both phalanges. You're good.
Yeah. It's a Friends reference.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm very hungry right now.
I'm so mine. We're at Chipotle after this.
I've had a preteen shake today.
Preteen shake? What's that like?
I've had
Is it just made really bad?
Yeah, I've had a protein shake today, and that's
I had a
it.
preteen make my shake and it sucked.
Yeah, I do need to eat after this.
Get it, boy.
I mean, we've got like 15 minutes.
Have
left.
you ever eaten airline food?
I don't think so.
Have you never had a long enough flight?
I've never had a long enough flight.
It's garbage, just so you know.
Really?
Yeah.
I had Applebee's to go or Chili's to go, in the airport when we flew to Disney. I had boneless chicken wings, chicken tenders. Reference to the last episode that we just recorded an hour ago.
Yep.
But I never had. I really do like the Chex Mix things that you get on Southwest. They
Sure.
come in like a yellow thing.
Yep.
Those taste really good. But what's the point? Like, is somebody starving and then that's gonna help
If your
them?
flight's long enough, it kind of stinks. Like when I flew to Ecuador, you best believe I got us a meal.
What, you got a 3-course meal?
No, it was like a
Like a burger?
frozen TV dinner meal.
Oh, okay.
Stunk.
Dude, TV dinners were
That was the staple of my family
Yeah.
because my mom never cooked.
Yeah.
So
dude. I miss TV dinners.
you miss them.
I do.
I don't miss them.
I miss the nostalgia of it.
Sure,
I
you
miss
miss
that.
your
I miss
childhood.
the
You
era.
don't miss TV dinners being a staple of your
Why
diet.
are you telling me what I can and can't miss?
You love a burnt brownie. You love a just caked burnt brownie in the
Yeah,
left side of your
maybe
TV
I do.
dinner. I love that. You know what I want? A burnt brownie, corn, and a half hot, half cold chicken breast.
Yeah.
Want it.
It's
Love it.
Great highlight of my childhood.
I want flaky mashed potatoes.
What
No,
was
you
the
don't.
What was the other? It was like a piece of meat and gravy. What is that called? Salisbury steak. Dude, Salisbury steak Salisbury steak is good, bro.
You can hit.
I know. What other restaurants other than like Ponderosa? Like restaurants that were around when we were a kid that kind of went out of business. Like they blockbustered on us.
Is La Rosa's still a thing?
Of course, La Rosa's
I just haven't eaten there. So
It's
I
a
don't know.
Cincinnati thing, bro.
Okay.
La Rosa's is a Cincinnati staple. I would say La Rosa's is more.
Fuddruckers.
They're still in existence.
Not around where I am.
We went to one in Myrtle Beach.
Okay, well.
I
I remember because they're, big burgers.
dude, Fuddruckers is good, bro. It almost sounds like a curse word
Yeah, that's why
if
I
you
liked
say
it
it
as a
wrong.
kid. That's why I always wanted to go there.
if you say it wrong.
What else?
Frickers.
Quaker Steak and Lube, I know maybe exists, but it doesn't exist where I live
Yeah,
anymore.
I'm sure there's still one.
Frickers doesn't exist.
Wife doesn't do good on the spot. You're weird, but not creepy weird. She texted me.
That's okay.
Quaker steak.
Why don't you just look at like famous restaurants that have went out of business?
Dude, there's one in Columbus.
Quaker Steak and Lube.
Yeah.
Where?
Uh,
Famous restaurants.
right here. Wait, that's not Columbus.
Oh, that's Akron.
Oh wait, yeah, that is Columbus.
What is it?
Right there. In like Dublin area.
35 of the most popular things that won't reopen. Let's see it here,
Westerville.
boys. Just tell me which ones it is.
They still exist. Yeah, this is the one in Hamilton.
No, these are personal ones. I want big, serious
chains.
restaurants. Restaurant chains that have gone out of business. These are too specific. Tell me more.
Chi-Chi's?
Nope, never had it.
Never had Chi-Chi's?
Who's she?
Chi-Chi's, it was like Chili's kind of thing. I think. Oh no, it was a Mexican restaurant. I remember they went out of business and my dad bought like, you know how they have booths?
Brio and Bravo.
They're out of business?
That's what it says.
Bravo's went out of business?
Filed for bankruptcy or gone out of
That
business
makes sense.
in
'Cause
2021.
they were never in there. My dad actually.
California Pizza Kitchen. They filed for bankruptcy. They had to have filed for bankruptcy. I still see their stuff.
My dad used to own a commercial cleaning business, and he would clean over by where Topgolf is now. There was a Bravo over there. There was a Red Robin over there. And there was a place called Champs over there that my dad used to clean. And we would go there overnight. Like, I would be there overnight while he cleaned, and I would get free fountain soda.
That sounds awesome.
And then I'd sleep in the booths. But anyway, Chi-Chi's, my dad bought some of the booths after they went out of business. And in our
Got some
dining room,
Chi-Chi booths.
and in our dining room, we had like restaurant booths for
Nice.
a long time. It was pretty dope.
That's kind of sweet.
I've never heard
Friendlies.
it-
Did you ever have Friendlies?
I have had Friendlies.
They went out of business in Dayton. Logan's
24th.
Roadhouse.
They're out of business?
All these are like, it says, are they going out of business? And it
Oh.
says they're like closing certain locations.
Yeah, Chi-Chi's went out of business. A lot of these I never heard of. Henry's Hamburgers, never heard of it.
Yeah,
Burger Chef.
Nothing too crazy.
Kenny Rogers Roasters.
Chuck E. Cheese filed for bankruptcy.
Dude, Chuck E. Cheese pizza is good.
Charles E. Cheese might be on the rocks.
Because he's dead? Death?
I don't know. It's just really hard to like
How creepy?
COVID that.
How creepy is the band at Chuck E. Cheese?
It's made out of nightmares.
Dun 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 dun.
It's so terrifying. You don't go there for the band. You go there for the pizza. Go for some Charles Cheese pizza.
I dated
boy.
a girl in high school, and for her 18th birthday,
You went to
me,
Chuck E.
her, and her
Cheese?
mom went to Chuck E. Cheese just for the pizza.
And it was just
Actually,
you
we
three?
played some of the arcade games too. TBH.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Dave and Buster's kind of slaps though.
Yeah, their food's not bad either.
You know the song "Butterfly Kisses"? Butterfly kisses at the midnight prayer.
Yeah,
My dad sang that to me when on my we went there for my 16th birthday, and my dad sang it to me, and this drunk guy cheered the whole time and cried.
He cried.
Yeah, my dad like it was on the karaoke
Cheered
machine,
and cried.
and my dad like changed the words to be a boy instead of a girl, but that's a moment that stuck out in my life. But the guy cried. He said, "That was beautiful, man."
It'd be
Swear to
even
God.
funnier if you were at a Chuck E. Cheese.
Swear to God. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. I mean, Dave and Buster's and Chuck E. Cheese are really the only places like that, right? Are there any other like arcade style places like that are as big?
No, I mean, you can get into some trouble in other late night places that aren't an arcade. Like, I
You
remember
ever
for one of my
you ever go to
buddies.
16-bit?
No, because that doesn't
Appeal?
appeal to me. Because there's one in Dayton that's like really good and it's all free.
16-bit?
It's not 16-bit.
16-bit, the games are free. You just buy alcohol there. The
Oh,
games are
okay, then
free,
yeah, okay, yeah, same thing at
Same
Dayton.
premise.
There's another one. It's just not
Gotcha.
the same. Now I forgot what I was gonna say. That's not good.
Well, darn it.
Just because you keep interrupting
Well,
me all the
phooey.
time. So now I don't know.
Chuck E. Cheese, Dave and Buster's,
It's not coming back.
Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
It's dead.
Sorry.
I'm so disappointed.
Was it that good?
Well, it's gonna take us in a good direction. Oh, I was gonna say this. Waffle House. There's just a lot of things I've done in a lot of moments have culminated at a Waffle House.
That was your genius idea that
Stop.
you thought you loved.
That was what I was thinking about. One time for our buddies, it was his 18th birthday, and he smoked an entire pack of cigarettes
Ugh.
at once. He rubber banded a whole pack together and smoked them in a Waffle
I've never
House
smoked a
parking
cigarette
lot.
before.
Really?
Never. I've smoked cigars. I've tried to smoke a pipe. Never smoked cigarettes.
Good.
Meth a couple
Good for
times.
you, man.
but- Just kidding.
Have
meth
you
6 times. Heroin 8 times.
Have you seen
but
the TikTok
never
about
touched a
the guy
cigarette.
that's like, you know what I need to start doing so that I can have a relationship that lasts? I need to start taking crack. Because when's the last time you seen a couple that are both crackheads break up? Never. They always
That's
stay
true.
together.
The
So
crack
next time I have
the crack
a
community
girlfriend,
is going strong. They're going strong
so
big
that's
time.
what I'm going to start doing in order to have a legitimate, long-lasting relationship.
Dude, that's funny.
Yeah, so Waffle Houses. I've had a lot of experience at Waffle Houses. After prom, I've gone to Waffle House.
We used to go there, I mean, every other day when I worked at Kings Island.
It's all about, is it the All-American Breakfast? Is that what it's called? Something like that.
The Grand Slam
Grand
breakfast?
Slam.
Grand
That's what's
Slam.
up.
Dude,
How do you get your
House.
hash browns? Waffle House.
Smothered, covered, chunked, diced, and peppered.
Almost all of them.
Almost all of them.
You don't like mushrooms?
No,
No capped.
no capped.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Can't, no cap.
Anything else?
So TikTok grab.
Hot sauce.
I'm honestly, I don't really put
Ketchup.
hot sauce on a lot of stuff.
Okay. Oh, you don't like hot things.
I mean, I do like I don't like super hot things, but like, I want to enjoy the food.
Like I douse Skyline.
if
in
some
hot sauce.
if something doesn't taste good,
Then
then,
you like them.
but I guess hot sauce could make something taste better.
Yeah.
But like, it's like you don't buy a good steak and then put
A1
steak
steak
sauce
sauce on
on
it.
Like, I'm buying the steak because I want to enjoy
You're
it.
telling me how pour over coffee. It's like buying a steak and putting A1 steak sauce on it. Like the point is to have the flavor of the beans, and they're like, I would like 2 inches of
Oh,
cream and 9 sugars. Like, oh, come on.
I mean, a good quality coffee. Like, I'm sorry,
We're
Grace
gonna
Fellowship.
get back on that train.
I'm sorry, Grace Fellowship.
Don't do this because Grace uses the same coffee that Porter's does.
Well, Grace does it wrong
Okay.
then. So sorry.
You don't like our
I
coffee?
have to put. No, I can't do it black. I it's good with cream in it,
Okay.
but I can't do it black. So sorry.
Hot take.
Hot take. I mean, some people love it, bro. Like some people come to Grace on Sundays
For
just
the coffee.
For the coffee.
I don't give a crap about the sermon of the worship. Their coffee's legit.
Yeah,
That's not.
dude. Whenever I went to Rivers Crossing, people would legit bring their big travel coffee mug and ask for it to be filled with coffee. People would bring Yetis and like big, not gallon, but like big things.
You know, like the
They had
32, the ones that I have, the
Yeah.
32 ounce.
Yeah, they had soda machines there because it was an old movie theater and they had the soda machine. So people would come and fill their cups up with soda.
That's so funny.
dumb. So dumb. They used to do like Nitro coffee for sale there. Like you could buy Nitro coffee there. It was
What
like
coffee
$4.
were you using somebody else's?
Yeah, it was somebody else's
like
coffee.
local, yeah.
It was like somebody that we had partnered with, but it was really good coffee. I was in the band pretty much every week, so I would always get it for free because we had these like band cards, and we were able to get it for free if we were in the band.
How did
'Cause we
it
had the
look
band
if it
cards
was
and
in an
we were
old
able to
movie
get it for
theater? How did
free.
you guys renovate it?
The main was, or what they call the auditorium, was 3 movie theaters.
Yeah, so they busted out the walls.
Yeah, it honestly is a lot like. So think of
You had to pull your stage up, right? You can't just go on the floor. You had to have like a riser.
yeah,
or a bill.
the stage was up, but the floor like was
Yeah, because the
angled.
floor does this.
Yeah.
And then it
So
goes
like
down.
imagine our Jefferson campus, but like 3 movie theaters wide.
Which is about the size of Jefferson's.
I mean, it was
A little
quite,
wider.
it was
but-
definitely wider than Jefferson's. And then instead of like the balcony at Jefferson is like movie theater style, this actually had a balcony. So like the front of house or the like the sound booth area, over top of that was a balcony, and that's where like the chapel.
So then what'd you do for like your kids' rooms? You just put them in other movie theater areas?
Yeah, the student venue was a movie theater. It for a long time, the student venue had the movie theater seats and everything, and then it was like there was like a little stage, but they renovated it like 2 years ago, and now like it's an actual pretty cool hangout room. The kids' rooms, they actually leveled the floor in those rooms.
How'd they do that? Did
Concrete.
they broke into the concrete and redid it?
I think they
or-
just did concrete over top of it.
Oh,
I
over, yeah.
would
I was
imagine.
gonna say because you like build out risers or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So-
Interesting. That's
yeah.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, I would
Definitely have a different vibe.
I would
Could you
actually-
tell you're like, yeah, it's a cool like movie theater.
on a
vibe-y.
week where I'm off, where I'm not in the band, we should go visit. I'd like to take you there sometime. I think
Sure.
it'd be fun.
Yeah.
So
Did you ever watch movies there?
yeah, so we used to do this series called At the Movies, where they would play a movie on the Friday night, and then he would use it in his message and relate it to the
Interesting.
message on Sunday morning. So like, they did like Batman versus Superman. They did that Bradley Cooper movie with Lady Gaga. I can't think of what it's called.
Oh, the music one.
Yeah.
Dang.
Tell me something, boy.
Yeah, yeah.
In the small town world.
Yeah.
They did The Greatest Showman. They've done a lot of
You
different
said they
stuff.
do that as a summer series every year.
Mm-hmm. And then they would also do like they did a Christmas one year, but they didn't show the movie on Friday. They just said, "Hey, watch this movie during the week, and then we're going
Yeah.
to talk about it on Sunday." So they did like The Grinch. They did Home Alone, but we would always decorate the lobby based on the movie. So like The Greatest Showman.
Interesting.
The Greatest Showman, we had like acrobats and stuff come in, and like jugglers. For the Black Panther, we had like actual African like drummers come in and do like drum circles and
What
stuff
in the world?
between stuff. It was pretty dope.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Did you guys have posters up all the time in there still, or no? Like, did you have poster casings still?
No, I think they took all this out, but they had the like actual like sign.
I think that would be sweet to have the like casing still and like put your own church's stuff in it.
I bet
you know what I'm
they probably actually threw them away because they were never gonna do anything with it.
Yeah.
But
Huh.
yeah. What isn't there another church that around here that used to be in a movie theater?
Used to.
Or the Vineyard, isn't that in a old movie theater? The Vineyard Church,
I'm not sure. There used to be one in Lancaster.
is that X
It
Church?
was X Church. They're not there anymore. They moved to Canal. But they were in a movie theater.
Nice.
I've heard of other churches doing that.
Like
before.
Rock City used to rent out a movie theater room and do a service in there.
Sure, but not
I
a whole theater.
Just one
Just, yeah,
one
one
theater.
singular,
One
yeah. Yeah.
like I got to play at one. It was pretty cool. The sound in there is like it's super
Yeah, it's
deadened
awesome
because of the.
is that bad or good?
No, it was really good.
Yeah.
Like I played the drum, like actual live drums in there.
Yeah, you didn't need a case.
Well, they have these like little spheres that go in front of the cymbals to kind of help block the sound, but I don't think they help
Yeah.
actually very much. So, dude, another packed episode.
Just full of random crap.
Hey, if you're listening, tell us things to talk about, please.
We've already asked that like 7 times.
I know, but like people actually do it. We're doing this for you, so like help us out. Is what I'm trying to say.
We're only doing this because people keep asking us.
We're
to.
doing the hard work. All you got to do is just type in the comments or
Like, hey, you
text
guys
us
suck.
even.
Please stop.
Text us.
That's all you got to say.
Text us is what I'm trying to say.
I mean, I'm not putting my number on here, but
Yeah.